Hello. Welcome to our new episode of the Thoughts of Value podcast. Speaking is your host, Muzi T Dlamini, and our topic for today is titled, Do Not Conform. I'm sure somebody is asking themselves right now, what are we not conforming to now? So guys, our topic for today is basically centered around finding the best ways towards fulfilling or leading a successful life. So our topic for today is actually mainly influenced by a verse from the Holy Bible. This verse is found in the book of Romans 12 verse 2, which reads, "Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will." So, the main word, the key word for our topic today is renewing your mind, right? So, in order to lead a successful life, it is very important to continuously renew our mind, right? So we live in a world where our minds are actually conditioned or programmed towards certain beliefs, towards certain customs, patterns, traditions, norms, right? So we live in a world where we are all conditioned day by day. And these conditions or programs around our lives cause us to be limited in terms of our beliefs, in terms of taking bold steps towards fulfilling our visions or purpose, right? So in order to break out of these mind conditioning programs, we need to flush out whatever beliefs, whatever patterns, whatever traditions that we have been following, right? So just like the healthy, health conscious people always try to find ways of flushing out toxins out of their bodies in order to live a healthy life. You know, toxins can be very dangerous in one's body. So we need to perform detoxing programs every now and then in order to flush out these toxins out of our bodies, right? So even our mind needs us to detox, flush out these mind conditioning programs, flush out these customs, traditions of this world, the norms that control each and everybody out there, right? So when we look at Romans 12 verse 2, the Bible teaches us that in order for us to lead a successful life, in order for us to be able to fulfill our God-given purpose or vision, we need to be transformed. How will we be transformed? By the renewing of our mind. So day by day, we need to find means of flushing out the old beliefs, the old conditions and programs. And we need to open our mind for new stuff from God, right? So we need to allow God to feed us day by day with steps, direction to take towards fulfilling the purpose of which He created us for, right? When you look at the New Living Translation of the same verse, it reads, "Do not copy the behavior and the customs of this world." So if we want to lead a successful life, we need to stop copying what other people are doing. Do not be afraid of being different, guys. So if we can look at another version of the same verse. The contemporary English version reads, "Do not be like the people of this world, but let God change the way you think." So I hope you guys have picked this. Allow God to change the way you think. So now this brings us to the main focus of our message today. We need to shift our focus from whatever everybody else is doing out there, and we need to allow God to change the way we think. We need to cut off other stuff from influencing our minds. We need to cut off the norms, the programs, the conditioning, right? We need to cut all those off, right? And allow God to change the way we think. And then if we allow God to change the way we think, then that is when we will be able to fulfill the purpose of which He created us. That is the only way we'll be able to fulfill our dreams and visions. I hope today's episode has been valuable to you, and I hope it adds value to your life. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's meet again in our next episode. Please do like, subscribe, and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. Thank you so much for tuning in. From myself, MD, right here in Swaziland. Until we meet again. Goodbye.